everyone, I hope you're all keeping well and busy. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the 7 different food groups that we have in our food to keep us alive and healthy. So the 7 different food groups we've got are vitamins, minerals, protein, carbohydrate, sugars, fats, protein and water. Now, I've chosen this bunting and I've put different food groups in to highlight the different types of foods. Now, of course, foods don't just contain the one food group. They've got several different ones in, and I've just highlighted what I thought was the main food group. So I've got broccoli, and I put an M for minerals because they're a good source of calcium and potassium. They're also good for fibre and vitamins, but I thought minerals was a good one for that one. Of course, we've got grapes. They're great, lots of vitamins in lots of fruit, and particularly vitamin C. Now, avocado, I put an F for fat. Although it is high in fat, it's a very healthy fat. Avocados are very good for you. They're very good for your heart. They're very good for your skin. They're very good, high in fibre. They're a real superfood. So some fats are good and some fats are not so good. So avocado is a good fat. I've got some cheese here. And I put an M for minerals because that's good in calcium. Of course, cheese is also quite high in fat. I've got some cream here, which is obviously high in fat. I've got P for protein. This is actually vegetarian mince. So meat is a good source of protein, or tofu if you don't eat meat, or fish, of course. Now, I made some flapjacks last week. Not so healthy. Lot of sugar. So a lot of syrup and sugar in flapjacks. Very nice though. I've got C for carbohydrate, which is good for energy. I've got potato here, or we could have pasta. That's a good source of carbohydrate. And potatoes, of course, have got vitamins as too. Now, I've got cucumber for water, because there is a lot of water in cucumber, although it's good for vitamins too. I've got an egg, protein, and then tomatoes are a very healthy fruit. There's lots of good vitamins in tomatoes, very healthy. And of course water is water. Actually 66% about of your body is made up of water, so really that's the drink that you should be drinking. So what I'd like you to do is have a look in your kitchen and find a variety of foods that would represent the 7 different food groups. And you'll see on Google Classroom I've put a sheet that does remind you of the different food groups and a reminder of the different foods for each food group. So maybe you could put it in a bunting like this, or just on a plate. Maybe make some little flags to put in, and perhaps you could photograph it and send it on the Google Classroom. That would be great. Maybe you could research one of the food groups and find out what that is particularly beneficial for the body. And don't forget, of course, we all need to have a balanced diet. And of course, they always say, don't they, and everything in moderation, is not so good to have a lot of one thing. Okay, I hope you enjoy doing that, and I'm looking forward to seeing your photos and your work. Goodbye, everyone.